There are only 30 pieces of this rare white creature in the whole world, as white as snow. And seeing one is even rarer than winning the lottery. Nature has produced a few species with colors so unbelievable they seem to defy logic. From snakes that are almost transparent to pink dolphins that look like they came straight out of a fairy tale. Some of them are worth millions of dollars, while others are on the brink of extinction. So get ready, because what you're about to see will change everything you thought you knew about nature. But before we start, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you'll always be updated with videos like this. Number 15 by Colored Cardinal. Did you know that there's a cardinal whose body color is exactly split down the middle? On one side, it's a bright red like a male cardinal, while on the other side, it's colored like a female. This extraordinary bird is the result of a very rare genetic condition called bilateral gynandromorph, where an animal has both male and female characteristics in one body. This occurs in just 1 in 10,000 births. So it's like you're seeing two different species combined into one. It grows up to 20 cm long and is only found in parts of Pennsylvania and Virginia, United States. The most amazing thing is that it can sing using both male and female tones, which confuses the other birds around it. In 2019, a cardinal like this was photographed, creating a sensation among ornithologists worldwide. Number 14, Harley Quinn python. The Harley Quinn python from Indonesia has a completely random color pattern with black, yellow, orange, and white, without following any specific design. No two Harley Quinn pythons are the same in the whole world. It can grow up to 2 meters long and is only found on Alma and Morote Islands. This mutation is recessive and extremely rare because only 1 in every 1,000 pythons is born with this unique color. Because of its extreme rarity, there are breeders willing to pay up to $8,000 for a single specimen. Number 13, King Cheetah. What if I told you that there's a cheetah with stripes instead of spots? The king cheetah is a very rare recessive genetic mutation first seen in 1926 in Zimbabwe. Instead of round spots, it has thick black stripes that look like they were painted with a brush. In the past century, only 6 confirmed sightings have occurred, all in South Africa and Botswana. It weighs up to 70 kilos and can run at 120 kilometers per hour, just like a normal cheetah. According to scientists, there are currently less than 10 possible living specimens. And can you imagine the excitement of seeing one of these in real life? 12. Harley Quinn peacock. In India, nature created a true masterpiece, the Harley Quinn peacock. It has an asymmetrical combination of pure white and shimmering blue, randomly distributed across its body. Its tail can reach up to 2 meters long like a living kaleidoscope when it spreads. This mutation occurs in only 1 out of every 20,000 peacocks and can only be found in specialized breeding farms in Rajasthan. In 2021, a specimen was sold for $35,000. Their courtship display using their 2 colored tails is considered the most captivating sight in the entire animal kingdom. Number 11, pink grasshopper. Can you imagine a pink grasshopper like bubblegum jumping around the green grass? The pink grasshopper is the result of a genetic mutation called erythrism, which only occurs in 1 out of every 500,000 common grasshoppers. In this condition, the usual green pigment is replaced by a vivid pink, from pastel to bright magenta. It can reach up to 4 cm and has been recorded in several regions of England, Japan, and the United States. Even more unusual, its color makes it an easy target for predators. That's why it usually survives just 2 weeks in the wild. In 2018, a British farmer found one and its photos spread all over the world. And it's as if God played around in creating this rare, fragile, and beautiful creature. Number 10, white albino lobster. Currently, there is an extremely rare albino lobster, with only 1 in 100 million born this way. Lacking body pigment, its shell appears like clear crystal, revealing its internal organs. It can reach up to 60 cm and weigh up to 3 kilograms, and it can only be found in the cold waters of Maine and Nova Scotia, where only one is recorded every decade. Can you imagine cooking such a rare creature? In 2020, a Canadian fisherman found one and it was donated to an aquarium as the main attraction. Fewer than 50 live specimens remain in the North Atlantic. Despite being white and unique, they taste like regular lobsters. But in terms of scientific and symbolic value, it's remarkable. In some coastal cultures, it's believed to bring luck and great happiness. Number 9, albino snake. What if you see a completely white snake with eyes that shine like rubies? The albino snake is the result of a mutation that removes melanin, which is why it has white scales, sometimes yellow or translucent pink, and intense red eyes. This occurs in various species, but is very rare in the wild, happening in just 1 out of 20,000. The most unique of all is the Burmese albino python from Thailand and Myanmar, which can grow up to 5 meters long and looks like a ghostly apparition. You can clearly see the flow of blood under its scales through its translucent skin. Due to its lack of pigment, it is very sensitive to sunlight and is therefore nocturnal. In 2015, an albino python was found in the temples of Angkor Wat and was considered sacred by the Buddhist monks. Can you imagine how exciting it would be to see this creature crawling through the ancient ruins? Collectors would pay up to $1,000 for a captive bred specimen, and it truly seems that God is showing the eternal beauty of a creature that looks like it came from a legend. Number 8, albino turtle. Get ready because this will really wow you. Albino turtles have translucent yellow shells, creamy pink skin, and red eyes that look like embedded gems. This mutation appears in just 1 of every 100,000 turtles, mainly in marine species such as the green turtle and hawksbill turtle in the Caribbean and Pacific. Because the shell is transparent, you can see the internal bone structure, creating a breathtaking beam effect that looks like a natural underwater gem. They can reach up to 1 meter in length and weigh around 100 kilos, a true marine rarity. Most notably, because of their unusual color, they are easy prey for predators, so their survival rate in the wild is less than 1%. In 2017, scientists in Australia received an albino baby turtle as a gift, which now lives in a marine sanctuary. Currently, it's estimated that fewer than 20 adult albino turtles exist worldwide. Number 7, silver fox. Can you picture a jet black fox? But when it passes under the moon, it shimmers like liquid silver? The silver fox is a melanistic form of the red fox. Their black coat has silver-tipped hairs that create a dazzling metallic effect. This occurs in about 1 out of every 1,000 red foxes and can be found in the boreal regions of Alaska, Canada, and Siberia, where their dark color helps them with night camouflage. Their bodies can grow up to 70 cm with a 40 cm fluffy tail resembling a luxury stall. In the 19th century, their fur was very valuable and was traded for extremely high prices. Even more interesting, Russian breeders spent 50 years trying to domesticate the silver fox. And in 2010, the experiment succeeded, and there were foxes that wagged their tails and sought human affection, just like dogs. Did you know that there are silver fox puppies that are born completely black and only develop silver tips after 6 months? That's also the wisdom of the creator, who gives a unique elegance that's been a status symbol for centuries. No, 6, golden Macaw. Let's visit the golden macaw, a bird that's completely yellow with no feathers of any other color. This is a very rare lutinist mutation of the blue and yellow macaw. It's a mutation where all feathers become pure yellow like liquid gold in sunlight. This bird grows up to 80 centimeters tall and when perched resembles a golden statue. This mutation only occurs in 1 out of every 50,000 macaws and can only be found in specialized breeding farms in Brazil and Colombia. Because of their monochromatic golden plumage, this bird looks like a flying treasure chest. Few know that due to their rarity, golden macaws are the world's most expensive, with one selling for up to $10,000 at a 2019 private auction. In Arab and Asian cultures, its color symbolizes great prosperity. Can you imagine the visual impact of a golden macaw flying among the green trees? It's like this geosimitation painted gold and made it a living bird. Number 5, Akhal-Teke horse. The Akhal-Teke horse has metallic golden fur that shines like molten gold. Its coat has a hollow hair structure that reflects light. That's why it looks like it's photoshopped, metallic gold, silver, or cremello. These horses can grow to 1.16 meters tall and weigh up to 500 kilos, and they are considered the oldest horse breed in the world, with over 3,000 years of selective breeding by desert nomads. They can survive several days without water in the Karakum Desert. Worldwide, there are only 6 registered specimens. That's why they're even rarer than pandas. And it costs up to $100,000. And in 2018 $300,000 was paid for a golden stallion at an auction. Number 4, golden tiger. Can you imagine facing a honey-colored tiger? The golden tiger is an extremely rare recessive genetic mutation where the normal orange fur turns into a creamy golden blonde, and the black stripes become light cinnamon. This occurs in about 1 out of every 10,000 tigers and can only be seen in Bengal tigers in protected reserves in India, especially in Assam and West Bengal. There are fewer than 30 confirmed living specimens, and they can reach up to 3 meters in length and weigh up to 250 kilograms, a true golden predator. Because of their supernatural beauty, they became an obsession for Maharajas in ancient times, who hunted them as trophies. All modern golden tigers are descendants of a male tiger captured in 1951 named Moan. The mutation is caused by a recessive gene, so both parents must be carriers. And in 2015, a golden tiger was born at a zoo in Thailand, causing a global sensation. It's as if God created this variant, just like in ancient mythology where golden tigers guard sacred temples. Number 3, albino panda. In 2019, a camera trap at China's Bulong Reserve captured the first confirmed albino panda, which was all white with pink eyes and no black spots. This is the only recorded albino panda, making it the rarest panda on Earth. Estimated at 1 to 2 years old, it appears healthy. It climbs bamboo as skillfully as regular pandas. Can you imagine searching for this ghostly panda in the mountains of Sichuan? Its pure white fur makes it nearly invisible in fog and snow, providing perfect camouflage. The chance of another albino panda is less than 1 in a million. There are only about 1,800 wild pandas. This specimen has incalculable scientific value, especially for studying the genetics of endangered species. In 2020, new photos confirmed its survival, giving global hope. Number 2, pink dolphin. Can you imagine a bubblegum pink dolphin that gets even brighter when it's excited or exercising? The Amazon pink dolphin is the world's largest river dolphin, growing up to 2.5 meters long and weighing 180 kilos. A rare pink aquatic mammal. Its color is due to the blood vessels found under its translucent skin, which makes it even brighter when blood flow increases. It lives only in the Amazon or Orinoco River in Brazil, Peru, Colombia, and Venezuela. It's the world's only fully pink dolphin. Their flexible neck allows them to turn their heads 90 degrees, something that is impossible for marine dolphins to do. Can you imagine seeing a pink creature swimming in the murky waters of the Amazon? According to legends, these dolphins turn into handsome men during the full moon to attract women from the riverside villages. Indigenous people see them as sacred and guarded by the river spirit. And in 2017, scientists discovered that they can use echolocation so precise that they can see fish hidden in the mud. Only about 30,000 remain, and the population keeps shrinking due to mercury pollution. They can live up to 30 years, and the males are more pink than the females. In 2007, a pink dolphin named Pinky was photographed in Louisiana and became a global celebrity. Marine biologists remain amazed by the perfect design of this pink mammal. Number 1. White lion. The white lion has snow-white fur, striking blue or golden eyes, and only 30 exist worldwide. Seeing one in the wild is harder than finding a diamond in the desert. This is a recessive genetic mutation called leucism that removes almost all pigment from the fur. That's why they look like snow lions. They can reach up to 3 meters and weigh up to 250 kilograms, and their white manes look like floppy clouds. And even though they're white, they're very predatory and more effective at hunting at night because their fur perfectly blends with the moonlight. A white lion named Matimba became a legend for defending his territory for 8 consecutive years. That's a very rare achievement for male lions. Can you imagine his roar's power from 8 kilometers away? In 2020, scientists discovered that this mutation is different from albinism. That's why the pigmentation remains in the eyes and skin while the fur stays pure white. Its black market value topped $150,000 before international law banned the trade. They can live up to 18 years in the wild, forming herds where the young are protected. The white lion perfectly combines power, beauty, and rarity. A creature that defies probabilities, inspires reverence, and represents hope for a species that is at risk of disappearing. There's no other creature in the terrestrial animal kingdom that is more majestic, rarer, or divine.